So this is one of 3 new Honda CRF250Ls we've bought for our guests at Catalan Adventure. As you can see, it's quite a striking bike, nice graphics, looks pretty cool, and does everything we want it to do really. We bought them mainly because people want to do a bit of exploring on the trails and on the roads. So it's not a focused enduro bike, it's not an out road bike, but it will do both jobs pretty well. So standard bikes as they come out, all we've put on is some hand guards, a bit of extra protection there, and protect the levers as well, and we've put on aftermarket bash plate because the original's a little bit small, a little bit flimsy, and we've just put some little straps on the back for attaching some Krieger luggage. Tyres are standard at the moment as they come. We might look at replacing them with some more 50/50 as opposed to knobblies, because it's not that wet over here, so you don't need out and out knobblies really. Nice simple dash. It's got your remaining fuel, miles covered, time, speed, and that's pretty much about it. You can switch off the rear ABS if required. The only trouble is you have to switch it off every time you start the bike because it resets, which is a bit of a pain, but I suppose it makes sense. So basic specs on the bike: it's 145 kilograms, so it's pretty light, pretty novice friendly. You've got 24 brake horsepower to play with, which is enough to do most jobs. It's fine on the roads. I ride it to Barcelona and back, it's a couple of hours each way on the motorway, it's not a problem, but it's not going to rip your arm off and intimidate you. Seat height is 875mm, and it squashes down quite a bit when you sit on it because it's a light bike and the suspension's fairly soft. So again, I'm 5'10", when I sit on it my feet are both planted on the ground, so you don't have to be a super tall person to ride one of these. Suspension's up to most jobs. The rear's adjustable, the front's not, but we've had various riders on it so far and haven't had much of a problem. The reason why we bought them is it's a good kind of compromise between a trail bike and a road bike. So if you want to go out for the day exploring down to the beach, or going around some local villages or one of the local towns, then it's perfect. And if you'd want to do a day's trail riding, it will take you pretty much wherever you want to go. That's it. Come and have a go on them. They're great bikes. They'll do 80 miles to the gallon, so you're not going to be putting fuel in them every 10 minutes. You'll easily get enough fuel for a good half day's riding. And out here in the heat, and there's quite a lot of work involved in riding on the trails, you'll find that that's more than adequate. Thank you very much.